to the beloved of YASHAYA the Christ, the true son of AHAYAH. I want to refer us to the book of Ezekiel, Ezekiel chapter 16. I'm going to read from verse 15 to 29. Let's hear what the word of AHAYAH has to say to us. It's the continuation of the recording of AHAYAH, the love of AHAYAH for we his children. Let's hear what the Lord has to say to we his children. Because it's a continuation whereby it's from where AHAYAH took care of we his children and told us to leave. Let's read from verse 15. Ezekiel 16, verse 15. But you trusted in your own beauty, played the harlots because of your fame, and poured out your harlotry on everyone passing by who would have it. Verse 16. You took some of your garments and adorned multicolored high places for yourself and played the harlot on them. Such things should not happen nor be. You see, AHAYAH gave us materials. Listen, let me continue before I actually explain myself. Verse 17 says, you have also taken your beautiful jewelry from my gold and my silver which I had given you, and made for yourself male images and played the harlot with them. You took your embroidered garments and covered them, and you set my oil and my incense before them. Also my food which I gave you, the pastry of fine flour, oil, and honey which I fed you, you set it before them as sweet incense, and so it was, says the Lord AHAYAH. Moreover, you took your sons and your daughters whom you bore to me, and these you sacrificed to them to be devoured. Were your acts of harlotry a small matter, that you have slain my children and offered them up to them by causing them to pass through the fire? And in all your abominations and acts of harlotry, you did not remember the days of your youth, when you were naked and bare struggling in your blood. Then it was so, after all your wickedness. Woe, woe to you, says the Lord AHAYAH, that you also built for yourself a shrine and made a high place for yourself in every street. You built your high places at the head of every road and made your beauty to be abhorred. You offered yourself to everyone who passed by and multiplied your acts of harlotry. You also committed harlotry with the Egyptians, your very fleshy neighbors, and increased your acts of harlotry to provoke me to anger. Behold, therefore I stretched out my hand against you, diminished your allotment, and gave you up to the will of those who hate you, the daughters of the Philistines, who were ashamed of your lewd behavior. You also played the harlots with the Assyrians, because you were insatiable. Indeed, you played the harlot with them and still were satisfied. Moreover, you multiplied your acts of harlotry as far as the land of the trader, Chaldea, and even then you were not satisfied. May AHAYAH bless his words. I'm going to stop there. However, I'm going to explain a little bit. I'm going to compare what was going on here with our present generation. You see, when you become a Christian, the Lord shows you many things. Blessed are you wearing this, blessed are you going to do that. You know, we being obedient to the word of AHAYAH. And you begin, the Lord shows you his love. Some of us become visionaries. We become people that see. We become people that are very, very sensitive in the spiritual realm. The Lord gives us all these talents and he shows us how to use them. But you see, now greed now makes us start using all this instead of following or using the talent AHAYAH has given to we his children for his glory. We use them to start pursuing fame, worldly things. You being a visionary for AHAYAH, instead of you to help your people to work in the ways of the Lord, to bring people to AHAYAH, you are using them to collect money from people for wicked deeds, for selfish ambitions. The voice AHAYAH has given to you, the talent he has given to you, the voice he preserved in you, you're using it to sing, to praise the devil, and to do the things of the world, and to receive fame. All the talent he has given to you, you're using it for evil intentions. Nothing to glorify AHAYAH about. We commit harlotry in different ways. The way we dress, the way we speak, what we do. Do we not know that the earth is the Lord's and all its fullness? Everything in this world belongs to AHAYAH. Even the air we breathe in and out, it all belongs to him. And yet, we don't use it for his glory. He says, moreover, you took your sons and your daughters whom you bore to me, and this you sacrificed them to be devoured. Is it not what's happening nowadays? Both spiritual and physical, indirectly and directly. What is happening? We don't care. We are all about our selfish ambitions, thinking this would help us. May AHAYAH bless his words. May AHAYAH bless his words.